I have to use the jewels of knowledge to make my mind stable and make it free from any desires, attachment, but also mind thoughts with Baba, Man Mana Bhava, is one of the important practice which helps mind to stay very stable and peaceful. Intellect always likes to plan, likes to get more information. So intellect also needs to be more connected with Baba. So when mind and intellect are connected with Baba, that is where the pilgrimage of remembrance is important. That means I remember Baba as much as possible. Then the samskaras will not affect mind and intellect. Otherwise, there is big influence of samskaras on the mind, and some of the samskaras of body consciousness can create thoughts in the mind which are not very elevated or pure. Same could be with the intellect. So, paying attention that as soon as there is any conflict within the self, just remind yourself, I have to be peaceful. Then we have to see, is it from my own self? Is it from others? Or from situations? Then reminding myself that every moment is fixed in drama, everyone's part also is fixed. So whatever part anyone is playing, I need to be just a detached observer and quickly adjusting to the change in drama. When I say change means what you have thought will happen, what you have planned. But if it doesn't work same way, just remember whatever will happen or is happening is beneficial. Each one of us should think how beneficial it is from whatever situations are happening is beneficial for all of us. Baba's children has this ability to feel the benefit, to see the benefit. Reminding yourself that drama is beneficial for me. You can calm down. It's easy to be detached. And then the sanskars of the past will not influence mind and intellect. And if we make that effort to be peaceful and have inner harmony, it becomes easy to be peaceful. It is very important that my mind and intellect are in peace. so that whatever is confusing, the changes which are happening every moment, I just observe those changes, but internally, just remember Baba, think of Baba, be in company of Baba. It is like our Father Brahma. Every moment, every hour, new scenes of drama will happen. Baba remained very detached, but also very, very cheerful. So keep reminding yourself that for the establishment of peace, I need to be peaceful. My thoughts, my words, everything of peace. Then you will start experiencing stability. You will also start experiencing progress. You will feel that I'm moving forward. There is transformation. So I'm not influenced by my samskaras or samskaras of others. This will make it easy for me to experience my five forms. Baba conducts drill with us of five forms. So it should become very natural for me to emerge whichever form I want to within a second. But peace is the foundation. When mind is peaceful, you can emerge your eternal form, your original form, any form you want. So now, for a few moments, sit in such a way that you are completely peaceful. Peace as your religion, peace as your nature. I am a peaceful soul. So I take drishti from Baba.
Om Shanti, welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 18, Pilgrimage of Remembrance. Now we will be listening from Didi.
Om Shanti. Yes, we all want to go to Golden Age. It's not very far. You can look at if Iron Age it at climax. That means when night is about to end, then dawn must begin. But I think that we can say, looking at our present life of confluence age, we are almost like in heaven. I think, I don't know if you all agree with me. That means the Baba has protected us. We are able to eat pure food. We are able to be in Baba's remembrance and also making good efforts to always stay joyful, always stay in Baba's remembrance. So I was thinking in this way, yes, I think we are in golden age because confluence age in the end is really should be like golden age. When Baba takes your first birth of Jivan Mukti, because that is what the golden age of life is, Jivan Mukti, free from bondage while in the life. Generally, people think it's only when we go to liberation that we will be completely free. And today also Baba said in the Murli that free from all the bondages, and that is only possible when you are in good yoga, you have good stage of yoga. So now when we are on this journey, pilgrimage of remembrance or a yogi life, and we have to be, we are yogi, we are sayogis, all of us are cooperative in Baba's task with each other. So now if I am going in golden age, because in golden age, even we say animals, elements, everything is beautiful, everything is natural, spring, everything is so nice. But all that is because of us, right? Because of the deities, divine beings. So, because of their stage, because of their vibrations, everything else is beautiful. So, we are the main resource, right? In golden age to create golden age. So, I was looking at that on the journey of pilgrimage at confluence stage when we are moving towards the dawn, we are moving towards golden age. Then what we have done and what else we have to do. So you will find that, let's say we start our journey, we are moving towards from Iron Age to Golden Age. In between, there is this transition time of confluence age, most auspicious age, where Baba is our teacher, he's our father, he's making us worthy. But then the main, whatever way we did karmas in Iron Age, let's say so many births, body consciousness. And it was not just body consciousness for the self, but all our interactions with others were of ego, of anger, of greed, of attachment. Now, all that karmas actually becomes the energy in the form of samskaras in the soul. Today, I was realizing that really main energy is samskaras. And as the time moves, even if we are aware or not, but sanskars influence our mind and intellect in a very, very subtle way. Mm. Sometimes we say, I don't know what's happening to me, but then we know it is coming from sanskar, the influence of the energy of sanskar. So Iron Age basically was like lot of anger, greed all the time, desires, attachment, all five I said. And they were reaching to the climax, and we all were part of that. So now Baba says in Iron Age, the stage is of Shudra. Shudra means the lowest, where you have determination, you make promise, but you're not able to fulfill any. So these sanskars have an impact. They appear in some form or other. Otherwise, remembrance is very, very easy, right? Remember Baba. But because we are moving now to see that whatever has been acquired in the form of sanskars in Kali Yuga, Iron Age, all that has to be removed, right? All that has to be burnt in fire of yoga. But it affects then, when it affects mind and intellect, then it affects the nature, right? Nature in the sense of your temperament, your mood, your thinking, way your intellect works. So there is influence of Kali Yuga. No, that happens on the journey. I am on pilgrimage of remembrance, but there is the hurdles or obstacles are coming because of sanskars of Kali Yuga. One way, of course, for the self is we use knowledge, have realization, and stay again in remembrance. But I remember once Dadi Gulzar, someone was very upset or angry. So Dadi Gulzar, somebody said, Dadi, she's 25 years in Gyan, the yogi soul. So how can she get upset? And Dadi immediately said, don't look at her as an angry person. But at this time, mm, her Shudra sanskars are emerging. Mm. And because of that, she's not aware that I am Brahmin in Brahmin life, but they come so strong. Mm. So gradually, as we move on the journey, then the sanskars of Kali Yuga, Shudra sanskars, are transformed, changes. Maybe little part is left. But then comes the copper age. And copper age, as you all know, that Baba says is the uh, Vaishya sanskar. Shudra and then Vaishya. And Vaishya, they are basically like bargaining sanskar. Hmm? They always bargain because they are like business. So even with each other, our giving, taking, sharing, even with God in path of bhakti, we always had, God, if you get this done, I will do this. If this desire is fulfilled, I will offer this much into the temple. That kind of like bargain. And it's a sanskar which is not very pleasant, especially amongst ourselves, the expectations from each other. One is to have bhavna towards each other, to have a vision towards each other. But one is expectation, and expectations can be very disappointing. But also it could be very strong in the sense, because you didn't do, why should I do? So we always kind of those sanskars. Now we pay attention. If there is anything I find, okay, this is the way I am behaving or interacting, is the influence of corporate sanskars on me. So when you pay attention, then you can transform them. I am Baba's child, I am Brahmin, I am on spiritual journey. And then as we move on, then it's the Kshatri, warrior. Some, they can very gently, sweetly get everything done. And some must fight for everything. Internally, they have struggle, and externally also. Kshatri means like they make it like a big uh, argument, or it could be like Kshatri sanskars, warrior sanskar. And then comes the deity sanskar, that is golden age. Now, Baba wants us to experience or to create deity sanskars, right? Very sweet, very humble, very joyful, constantly cheerful, and main quality to give, bestow. And there are many of us who just feel so happy when we have to give, right? If I can do something for someone, if I can be useful in some task or give something, I feel very happy. But there are some souls, why should we give? I didn't get. So deity sanskars at confluence age. No, that's Baba says, Baba, you are the bestower of fortune. You are bestower, data. Devta means data. You give peace, you give love. In whatever way we bestow, that's like deity sanskars. So we have to observe now on this pilgrimage of remembrance which type of sanskars are emerging. And there's nothing to be worried about it, but immediately notice it and realize it and transform it. Because we have to be free now from all the sanskars which we have acquired. Many souls ask me, Baba's children, do sanskars remain and they merge and then again emerge? They don't again emerge, but it's again because we are playing that part. We are doing actions. So naturally, they will be formed in a similar way. So why it is important to check our chart of pilgrimage of remembrance? Because these sanskars are creating subtle obstacles. Sometimes there is lightness, sometimes there won't be lightness, sometimes joyful, sometimes not joyful. Very easy to remember Baba, sometimes very difficult to remember Baba. So these fluctuation, not being consistent or stable, is because of influence of these acquired sanskars of every age. And that is why when Baba gives the drill, I see the importance of that, because you are emerging those forms which are required at confluence age, and then uh, you play that part, right? At confluence age, I am Brahmin, I have to be angel, then I will be deity, then worship worthy, right? So it's a very, very nice way that within the cycle, the part which I played and sanskars I acquired, but now what I need to do. So pilgrimage of remembrance, when Baba says, that you can really check where you are at. Because it's only through journey we will make to destination, right? Mm. It's like a lot of people when they start traveling, let's say you're going to Madhuban or anywhere else. Now some they find everything smooth. Mm. Your plane is in time, that everything is in time, everything, whatever happens, is very pleasant, and they reach Madhuban. And there are some, they always have some difficulties, right? So same is on this journey. For some, they are singing, dancing, keep remembering Baba, being super sensitive joy. Mm. But it is not still consistent. When I think of Brahma Baba, when I think of Mama or Prakashmani Dadi, for them remembrance was like natural, like how you remember your Lokik parents. Is there any effort ever? Oh, I'm trying to remember my parents. Mm. No, it's so natural. But then, of course, they are in the body and it's different. Here, Baba is not visible, but we know that my relationship as a soul with my Baba is of parents. Mm. So, how remembrance just become natural with every thought, every breath, every moment. No, remembrance here is could be any relationship. Mm. I'm doing something and I feel I need help. I say, Baba, you are my companion. Mm. Because of any reason, my mind is suddenly disturbed. Baba, you are ocean of peace. Peace is my religion. Mm. Because to be consistent, you have to be what Baba call it Simriti Sarup. Mm. So Simriti Sarup is remembering Baba, remembrance. Right? And as much you pay attention, very, very interesting, you will feel that realization come and then you adopt to dharana, transformation happens. Mm. And also remembrance, as much I am on the pilgrimage is really moving progress. My destination is not stage of perfection here, but to return home, which is also land of peace. Mm. So just notice what kind of subtle obstacles coming, what kind of thoughts come or reactions come, from where they coming, from acquired sanskars, not innate natural sanskars. Whatever we have acquired from circumstances, from many, many situations we go through in life, we acquire those sanskars. And then our impressions of those sanskars start guiding our mind and intellect. And that is where we always remember Baba Shrimat. It's not because I feel like doing, I do it. No. What is Baba Shrimat? So when you check that I have to follow Shrimat so that Baba can help me, Baba can protect me. So it's something, journey, pilgrimage is very easy, very simple, but Baba said it's also very, very complicated because of all these subtle obstructions which come. One time Baba was saying that this journey or the race is like obstacle race. I think most of us have this experience in school. You have a race So you move forward, then there is an apple, then there is something high jump, then they call it obstacle race. Mm. But that means you have to overcome quickly. As you do it, you move forward. You cannot just say, oh, now look at this. How can I do? What can I do? So there is any situation, let me remember Baba. It is these obstacles are only removed through remembrance. Baba's power comes there, current comes there, love is experienced. So importance and to be consistent on this journey immediately helps us to cross these obstacles, to overcome these obstacles so that we can reach to our destination. But why I'm explaining it, because you have to see that acquired sanskars will influence. But it might be now Shudra sanskar might be now minimum. But maybe there are more of Kshatri sanskars. So we notice sanskars and we immediately overcome, and then they change, right? So this is the one way. And second is to keep emerging these forms with Baba says, because then those sanskars will emerge. It's very, very interesting. I'm sure you all experience that whenever you want to go in silence, just my self, eternal self, love, peace, purity, power. These days I have been noticing and also then practicing that, let's say someone has done some action, a part is playing or doing action. I immediately say, okay, that soul played the part. And now I'm thinking, I have thoughts. So why should I have thoughts, right? Okay, that soul played the part. Let me use those thoughts to remember Baba. Like gradually you start seeing you are going in a very, very beautiful way in silence very often. And silence here is not to have those thoughts. Because it's good to have silence, people day for full day or weekend. But for me, what I am doing now is, as soon as I find from here now, the thoughts will emerge. And I go in my eternal no. Why should I think? Why should I waste my thoughts? Why don't I remember Baba or go in silence? And it's very interesting the way, like you are not only settling, but you're starting again. Because that's where eternal to original. You go in eternal, then original. Original is pure sanskars, divine sanskars. And internally you feel very happy about it. So this is my experience whole day. Sometimes it could be 1 minute thoughts come. Sometimes immediately I say no. Okay, that's that soul's part, right? So even if I internally say shouldn't be like this, why it is like that? So I just don't think. And then I think how can be whatever is not right. What is the way to help the soul? So first I have to help myself, then I have to help the souls. But if I am not able to help and I keep thinking, so when I feel say, it won't be solution. So solution is coming from silence. Solution in the sense of how to take care of that situation in a very positive way, so that I don't again create karmas. Now you will find that, you know, some souls have more sensitivity with each other, some have less. So that also is coming from our past karmas, past sanskars. Same thing you will say to any soul, there won't be reaction. And if you say to other one, there's a lot of reaction. So all this is really coming from the sanskars, right? So best way to keep increasing our remembrance of Baba. Today Baba said to be free from bondage, to have good yoga. So yoga is actually remembrance, not that I go and sit. Yeah, whenever it's possible, look at Baba, take drishti from Baba. Then here our Baba's rooms are little far. I used to live in Queens for many years, and kitchen and living room and Baba's room, just 1 feet away. You just go in here, there. And I used to go very often. There was anything, just sit with Baba. And you see how everything gets clear. Mm. Very, very big situation. They just get clear because I'm going to Baba, no, I'm going to Father. So remembrance, like Baba says, play Baba's songs. You can go in Baba's room, or just go in silence and remember Baba. So pilgrimage of remembrance has to be consistent. But now we have to just pay attention that what kind of sanskars are influencing mind and intellect. And we, when keep changing them, then you will find that it's very, very smooth journey, is consistent, and you will feel, as Baba said yesterday, contentment of the progress. Yes, I am progressing. Otherwise, a little obstacle come, you shake and then you lose. Oh, again, what happened? Okay, it's over, it's gone. Let's move forward. Because on journey, even, we go to peaceful place, few times, yes, there's lot traffic, few other things happen. But then as soon as it's over, we keep going because we have to reach. Same is where I have to reach my home. And then I have to go to golden age. So Baba has given us at confluence age life of heaven. And some days, really after program, I feel very heavenly. Such a beautiful family, and we are so all happy, and we are together. But on journey, whatever are obstacles, remind yourself that I have to be obstacle destroyer. Obstacles will come, they have come to go, right? They don't they don't come, they come to see if they can attack us. But if we are strong, so obstacles we don't have to be scared because we know why they're coming. But be very stable, your mind very peaceful. So it could have confusion, it could be shaken just for a few moments. And as quickly you can stop it. I am a peaceful soul. I am instrument for world peace. I am child of ocean of peace. Like this. Take different thoughts of knowledge and be with Baba. So ultimately we become obstacle free and our journey of remembrance will be consistent. Om Shanti.
Did your mouth just get watery looking at these pictures? Don't worry, my family. All our efforts is bringing those days of complete happiness even closer.
That's right. In memory of our beautiful world, we will celebrate Golden Age Day every Friday. So, welcome to Golden Age Day.
Yes, don't forget to bring a golden age picture during our angelic dance.
Om Shanti, welcome to Awake the Journey. So, yes, today is Golden Age Day. So, whole Golden Age has come to our mind. We can just fly with our mind to our new world. So, let's together as Awake the Parivar sit in this Awake the Viman, and let's fly to Golden Age.
Welcome to Golden Age Day. Baba always says, in the future, we will belong to the royal dynasty and have all the rights of the kingdom. We will always be full and prosperous in every aspect, and we will spend every birth amongst royalty and be part of the kingdom. So let's learn 3 more new facts about our new world.
Our demands there will be so fast that as soon as we start them, we will reach our destination even faster than sound. Our language there will be very royal. It will be totally pure Hindi. It will be such that every item will be named based on what it is used for.
Our currency there will be of gold coins. Their forms and shapes will be completely different. They will have much more beautiful designs.
स्वर्ग बनाए मिलकर कहती ये दुनिया सारी कहती ये दुनिया सारी जैसी सोच वैसा जीवन जैसी सोच वैसा जीवन वैसी ही सृष्टि हमारी
Okay, so that was so beautiful experience, right? Be to be in golden age. We were just there, and of course, we will be there soon in future together as deities. So thank you very much, Shivakti Balak and team. That was so beautiful. And these are the aspects which Baba has spoken in Avyakt Murli. Some facts about the golden age. So now it's our time to get our homework for tomorrow. Let's see. Homework.
सुबह को उठ के याद करना मैं कौन सा बच्चा हूँ वाह वाह बच्चा हूँ.
By remembering our fortune, let's experience this Vaman. I am Baba's Wah Wah child.
अच्छा सदा वाह वाह रहेंगे ना.
Yes, Baba, we are Waha Waha children, right? And always happy, cheerful, carefree kings, right? Befikar Badsha. So, this is our Swaman. I, the soul, am a Waha Waha child of Baba. And now, let's listen from Didi.
The words Vaha Vaha are very healthy, very nice. Takes your energy very, very elevated. Because when you say there is other word, hi, 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 when there is pain or there is any situation, but hi, when you say your energy drops completely. And when you say Vaha, your breathing goes up, you feel enthusiastic, you really feel good. So it's not really just the words Vaha, but it's the energy which these words bring. And that is why Baba says, you always say Vaha drama. You say, okay, drama is all right. We agree, we accept it. But when you say Vaha drama, one time Brahma Baba said, when your stage will be perfect, you will say Vaha Baba, Vaha drama, and why me? Vaha me. The Vaha word is something, it's like beautiful, elevated, and I find these two words have really good energy. Like one of the word which is very good is Baba also says, Samja. Samja means did you understand? One word Baba uses, Acha. Acha means okay. So these are the words which are, even if you bring into your thoughts or speak, they are very, very good words. Vaha my fortune. Vaha mera Baba. Vaha drama. Wonderful. Vaha is like wonderful. So these are beautiful words and we will practice them in our thoughts and words and for others also. And I'm sure will give us a lot of intoxication, keep our energy very, very uplifting. It will be really very, very beautiful. So thank you, Avyakti Balak, for the Soman of Vaha Vaha Me, right? Vaha Vaha Baba, Vaha Vaha drama. I am a Vaha Vaha child of Baba. Okay, so we thank you, Baba. And let's remember Baba now. Om Shanti.
अवतरित होकर भाग्य विधाता भाग्य हमारे जगा रहा.
अवतरित होकर भाग्य विधाता भाग्य
हमारे जगा रहा।
परमात्म शक्तियों वरदानों को प्यार से हम पर बरसा रहा।
अंतर मन का आंचल भर ले, चलो आज जीवन सफल कर ले।